This is Jeb Boone with ESFI, and I'm here with CLG Prime's HotshotGG. How's it going, man?
Not too bad, you?
I'm hanging in there. You guys did fairly well at this tournament. Yeah, you actually lost to Fnatic in your in the first part of the bracket. What do you think about that team now that they've won a Dream Hack and they're coming in to this tournament? Are they back on top like they were before in Season 1?
I think they're really on their game this tournament. I'm not sure how they'll fare in the long run, but they really impressed me this tournament. Their strategies were exceptional and quite smart. So overall, huge kind of like dark horse for this event to me.
Do you feel that having Loco Doco on the team is affecting the way you play? Are you more aggressive with that Korean sort of style?
No.
No?
Loco has not changed pretty much anyone on the team. So we're just playing how we are, and Loco plays how he does.
And does that mesh well with the team as a whole then?
Yeah, I mean it does, and yeah, it just does.
It seems like your success is often reliant on the success of Double Lift. Do you base your strategies around him on purpose, or do you think your team just does well or poorly as a unit, not because of one person?
So a lot of the times, like Double Lift can just carry straight out of lane, but we don't base our strategies around Double Lift carrying. We kind of just let everybody play what they're comfortable with and what they want and what fits the team comp the most. And what really stands out for me when it comes to Double Lift is that he'll just do exceptional in lane and beat the other AD carry, and that'll snowball the game. It's not really the team fight or decision making. It's more so that he just has so many disadvantages in lane, and he still goes even or beats them. So
we're about to head into sort of a break in these major LAN tournaments for League of Legends. What will you and your team be doing during the time? And what are the kind of things are you going to be practicing specifically?
So what everybody's going to be focused on is relearning the meta. Like Season 3 is coming, and I'm pretty sure this is the last event using this patch. And item overhaul, mastery overhaul, everything's coming. So the game is going to be flipped upside down. They're doing a complete reset. And that's what teams are going to be doing, just trying to figure out how the meta works and spamming as many games as we can.
Have you had a chance to look at all the things coming for this patch? Or?
Well, I actually had the privilege of testing it earlier, and I played a bit on the PB, and yeah, I'm pretty familiar with everything, and it's looking good.
Is a lot of people are saying that it's going to feel like a totally new game. Do you think that's true, or is that for the better?
Yes and no. Like to a hardcore enthusiast, it'll be like, oh yeah, it'll feel like a totally new game, but to the general like league population, it should just be like a new, fresh feelings of the game, not really a new game entirely.
If we could talk about your game against Fnatic again, you lost to an almost identical team comp twice in a row, I believe, and the build was built around assassinating Double Lift. Do you think that you could beat their team comp? Did you think you could beat the team comp the second time around, or were you caught off guard by them choosing the same champions?
It was nothing to do with champions. It was 100% due to our play. Actually, I think those were the games where Double Lift did quite poorly. He got caught a few times. And so it was purely dependent on play in those games, and we just played bad.
What do you think about some of the up-and-coming teams that have been doing fairly well recently, and who do you think that may break through it as to be, sort of the next top-tier team in a similar way that Taipei Assassins did?
I mean, it's too hard to tell. I mean, like any of the Korean teams could just break out and be like, I'm really good. Like, there's nothing to me that really stands out right now, except for maybe like a random team from Korea just breaking out of the scene because they're really dedicated and they really want to win.
Do you have any predictions so far for this tournament? It looks like Fnatic is up 1-0 on Taipei Assassins right now.
Probably WE. WE, like I said this a month ago, like just by talking to their manager, who's doing a phenomenal job, they're always motivated and they always practice their very hardest, no matter what. and they've been through a lot of failure, even though they try so hard. And I think this tournament was well deserved for them because they keep trying, and finally they can reap the benefits from their practice.
You mentioned that you got a chance to test the new patch. What do you think you're looking forward to the most, or what can you tell viewers about good things that are coming?
The viability of heroes like Xin Zhao, Master Yi, like more damage-oriented melee champions. I think that's going to be a new flavor, and it should be nice. And yeah, those are the only ones that like really surprise me right now. And I can't comment too much because it's like for me it's a totally new game. But I think those heroes will get more viable, and you'll see some more cool like Master Yi's coming around chopping people up in 2 hits, and like more Tiamats and stuff like that. So it'll be fun.
Do you think that all the teams are going to be able to acquiesce well to the new patch and the new meta, or do you think we might see some shakeups?
So every team will like get back to their old kind of level. It's just as we discover things, like say Nidalee's overpowered in the new meta, obviously I'm going to have an advantage, and it just depends how it swings and how fast people adapt. And others will adapt faster if they have previous experience on said champion.
Great. I think that's all I have. Thanks so much for the interview. Take this time if you want to say a few words.
Yeah. Thanks for supporting us, and appreciate it, guys. And please check out SealGaming.net.
Great. Appreciate it.
Thank you.